Tim Tebow, I think, got obviously played his best game as a quarterback. He was 10 of 15 for 202 yards, 2 touchdowns in the third quarter. He threw 2 scores, both to who did he throw them to?
DeMaryus Thomas.
DeMaryus Thomas. And Thomas on the second one made just a great play. Tebow made a great play too. He made incredible. He kept that play alive with his legs, drifting back and back away from the defense, right to the sideline. Hit Thomas, but then Thomas did all the work. Great run, knocking people over. Still not sold on Tim Tebow in any way.
You never will be. That's the thing.
No, I will be. I'll be sold on it. I'm just saying this guy has proven.
What will it take?
It'll take completing difficult passes in an NFL game to covered receivers, what quarterbacks do, throwing the ball downfield, which he didn't do. The other touchdown to Thomas, as the touchdown pass to Decker that beat the Chiefs a few weeks back, and the long pass that he had to Decker in the fourth quarter this Sunday, these receivers are so open. I don't know, I guess because it's teams, what he can do, I guess, and part of that is a tribute to him. He brings these defenses up, and these guys are so open. But that first touchdown to Thomas was backpedaling in the end zone, waiting for the ball like a punt. And the other one, he dumps to Thomas, who makes the play. Look, you know, Drew Brees sometimes dumps the ball to Darren Sproles, and he makes the play. And we still give Brees the credit for the touchdown. So he played well, but until you can complete a pass to barely open receivers in the NFL.
Well, why would you throw it to them if they're barely open?
I don't know. The same reason Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers and Drew Brees throw it to him, because that's how it works in the NFL. And not just those guys, Alex Smith now. Like,
well, technically, they're making a huge risk throwing that ball then. If he doesn't have to make that risk.
An NFL game, receivers aren't that open. If they're open by this much, the good quarterbacks hit them. That's how you move the ball. Tim Tebow isn't in the ballpark on those passes. He's the most inaccurate.
He's not in the ballpark with those quarterbacks either.
No, and it's not fair to compare him to those quarterbacks. He's essentially, this is his first year starting. He's got more experience than Blaine Gabbert, but that's who we should be talking about him with. But he is less accurate than DeMaryus Jackson, and DeMaryus Jackson will never be an elite quarterback.
According to the passer rating, he's more effective.
DeMaryus Jackson had a great week, by the way. 13 to 16, I think 200 yards and a touchdown, no picks. I just mean, everyone knows DeMaryus Jackson isn't accurate enough to be a solid NFL quarterback. It's going to be true with Tim Tebow. Teams are going to have to figure this out. But the legs and the time he buys created that play, that second touchdown to Thomas. And he gets credit for that, but still not sold. But if you're a Tebow, if you're looking for signs, this week was better. But you're not going to have receivers open that much, and you can't constantly. You got to be an accurate passer, or you're not going to succeed in the NFL. It's just that's a case closed on that.
By the way, the next 4 games for the Broncos: against Chicago, against New England, at Buffalo, against Kansas City.
Yeah, but everybody in the division has fairly tough games. I got everybody's schedule here. They're 7-5. They're tied with the Raiders. The Raiders are at Green Bay next week. Then the Raiders are home against Detroit, at Kansas City, and against San Diego. Assuming the Chargers beat the Jaguars tonight, I think they will. They get Buffalo and Baltimore at home, and then at Detroit and at Oakland to end the year. The Chargers, if they win tonight, are not out of it. I mean, they are out of it because it's the Chargers, but they're actually technically not out of it.
Did you bet on them tonight?
The Chiefs will be playing at the Jets, then home against Green Bay, then Oakland, then at Denver. It's all mixed up. That division could easily be left with an 8-8 team, depending on how teams shake up winning the division. I suspect somebody gets in at 9-7 there. But
did you bet on them, the Chargers
tonight? No, but I'm going to. I mean, not real money, of course.